Albert Einstein, one of the greatest minds in human history. A scientist who didn't just study the universe, he redefined it. But behind the legend was a curious child, a rebellious student, and a man who believed that imagination could change the world. Today, on Shiora, we explore the extraordinary life of the thinker who bent space and stretched time. Einstein was born in 1879 in Ulm, Germany. As a child, he didn't speak until the age of 4. Teachers thought he was slow, and many believed he would never succeed academically. But Einstein's silence wasn't a weakness, it was observation. He watched the world with deep curiosity, asking questions that most children never thought of. One of the earliest moments that shaped him was when his father gave him a simple compass. As the small needle floated and turned, young Einstein wondered, what invisible force is moving it? That single question sparked a lifetime of searching for nature's hidden laws. Einstein wasn't a typical student. He disliked strict teaching and memorization. When a teacher once told him he would never amount to anything, Einstein simply continued thinking in his own direction. What he lacked in discipline, he made up for in deep, imaginative thought. Later he would say, "Imagination is more important than knowledge. Knowledge is limited. Imagination circles the world." By his early 20s, Einstein found himself working as a clerk in a Swiss patent office. It was not a glamorous job, but it gave him something valuable: time to think. Between reviewing inventions, he filled notebooks with thoughts about light, motion, and time. In 1905, at the age of 26, he published 4 groundbreaking papers. Today, this year is known as his Annus Mirabilis, his miracle year. One of these papers introduced the world to the most famous equation ever written, E equals mc squared. This idea revealed something astonishing. Matter and energy are fundamentally the same thing. With this insight, Einstein laid the foundation for nuclear power, atomic energy, and much of modern physics. But that was only the beginning. Einstein began thinking about a problem that had puzzled scientists for centuries. What is the true nature of time and space? He realized that time doesn't move at the same speed for everyone. It can slow down or speed up depending on how fast you move or how strong gravity is around you. This became the theory of relativity, one of the greatest intellectual achievements in history. To visualize it, imagine space as a giant fabric. When something heavy, like a planet, sits on that fabric, it bends. That bend is gravity. In other words, the planets don't just orbit the sun because of an invisible force. They move along the curves of space itself. This idea changed everything. Einstein's work helped invent technologies like GPS, predicted black holes, and even allowed scientists to understand how the universe expands. But Einstein was not only a scientist. He was a musician who loved playing the violin, a thinker who campaigned for peace, and a man who strongly opposed war and nuclear weapons. When he learned that his equation might help create the atomic bomb, he was heartbroken. He spent the rest of his life warning the world about the dangers of destructive power and fighting for a more peaceful future. Einstein lived his final years in the United States, still writing, still thinking, still dreaming. Even when his health declined, he refused surgery, saying, "I want to go when I want. It is tasteless to prolong life artificially." On April 18, 1955, he passed away at the age of 76. But his ideas continue to shape our understanding of the universe today. Albert Einstein changed the world not because he memorized facts, but because he dared to question everything. He showed us that curiosity is the engine of discovery, and imagination is the key to unlocking the universe. This is Shiora, where we explore the minds that shaped our world. Don't forget to subscribe for more extraordinary lives.